And welcome back. Some great news today for Dakota Wesleyan's Camber Lamer. She will be allowed to compete in the heptathlon event at this week's NAIA Outdoor Track and Field Championships down at Gulf Shores, Alabama. She was originally told she was ineligible because her registration was submitted 2 hours late. There was only a 4-hour window by Dakota Wesleyan. The original information went to the coach's spam, and he eventually found it too late. That was appealed and denied, but today the NAIA reversed the earlier decision. The decision to grant the appeal was, quote, based on the opportunity to extend grace to a student athlete who was prohibited from competing through no fault of her own in this case. The NAIA president, Jim Carr, said, quote, the NAIA is fortunate that our membership has the opportunity to review prior decisions and prioritize student-centered outcomes, as was done in this situation. Lamer became the school's first national champ in the video you're looking at when she won the indoor championship February 28th. The Hartford native was thrilled with the news, as you heard at 5 o'clock, and expressed that on her Twitter. I get to compete. Thank you, everybody, for all the support in helping me get this. Great story in the end. From a young roster at the start of their season to the loss of their starting goalie just weeks before the postseason, the odds always seem stacked against the Stampede winning their third Clark Cup championship. But they did it, and they are celebrating with their fans right now. It's a pretty good bet that we may never see a playoff performance as dominant as their 11-1 run. We look back at some of the best sights, sounds, and moments from the 2019 Clark Cup champion Sioux Falls Stampede.
You could just feel it in the locker room. Everyone was chipping in. They were all committed to the process, and yeah, we could definitely feel that it was destiny.
Berglund side to the cross shot, score! Comes Schweickler, 1-on-1, he breaks in, Schweickler, back in, he scores! James, right wing side shot, hit the foot, he scores! The Herd will move on to the Western Conference Final! And the Stampede are headed back to the Club Cup Final! Right on, he scores! Sam Stevens, right off the face-off! Lee, little wrist shot here, blocked. Lee still has it. He'll get a shot. He scores! Sam Stevens is on a breakaway. Moves in, shot the save, rebound, he scores! And the Sioux Falls Stampede are Clark Cup champions! Yeah!
Oh, that is so cool to watch, and this is so cool to wrap up the sports show because Flip Saunders' son, Ryan, had the interim tag removed today and was named permanent head coach of the team. However, it was a very understandably emotional day for Ryan as well.
And lastly, I need to recognize someone who's unable to be here in the physical form, but I know he's here and he's looking down, and I know he'd say that there's no place else he'd rather have me get my start in coaching. So I want to make sure I acknowledge my dad, Flip, and just thank him for putting me in this. And
wow, Ryan is the youngest head coach in the NBA at age 33. The team hopes that he can connect better with the young talent. And I tell you this, I know Flip is smiling down on his son right now. We all are. We'll be right back.